Hey there shoppers, it's Amy and I have a super cozy, comfortable video for you today. This is this amazing sectional modular sofa from A-Living. I absolutely love A-Living. They make some of the most functional and high quality furniture around, and this couch is no exception. So I'm absolutely loving all of the versatility, and we'll go over that. It is modular, so you can set this up. I've got it in the U shape right now with the ottomans kind of in that U shape, but you can put the ottomans in the middle, off to the side, maybe even in the middle of the room, whatever works for you. And there are actually two electric recliners in this 4-piece set, and you can put those again in whatever position works for you. So for example, you can have two on the end, two in the middle, etc. And the recline actually works with both the footrest, it goes back a little, and you can do that with your remote control, or you can do that with little secret buttons inside of the couch. So lots and lots of options. But first of all, let's just go over how soft and cozy this is. It's also high quality. So you're gonna notice right out of the box, this is pretty simple to put together, but it is more like what I would consider a real piece of furniture versus, for example, that particle board stuff, the IKEA stuff, or even some of the couches that I've seen lately that are just all foam. This has a real sturdy base, it's heavy, it feels like a piece of lifetime furniture, more like a real couch, right? And that's what we're looking for, something that is high quality all the way around from the base up. But don't worry, after that hard sturdy base, you have a ton of cushion, and on top of the traditional couch foam cushioning, you even have this almost like a feather stuffing on top that gives you a lot of cloud coziness. So even on your headrest, for example, these feel like hotel pillows. Your backrest, same thing, really great cushions. Extra cushioning throughout on the ottomans, on the actual seat parts itself, and even on the armrest. Everything is like got this wrapped in a layer of extra floofy pillow. So it's super, super cozy and comfy, but it also has enough support to where if you did stretch out and you wanted to sleep on this, I feel like it's not gonna hurt your back. This is gonna be perfect for guests or even perfect for taking an afternoon nap. I also really appreciate the fabric. It kind of feels like that really high quality, nice chenille. It's soft and cozy, but it also feels like something that would hold up. It's definitely not going to just immediately fray or fall apart. Like if you have pets, for example, or cats, it definitely seems very sturdy and well made. The stitches are well made, the seams are well done. Everything really feels luxurious and high quality. I also am really loving that there's built-in secret little storage cubbies. So in the ottomans and throughout, you're gonna notice there's little places where you can maybe keep an extra pillow or blanket, remote controls, even magazines or books or anything like that. So you can kind of keep that stuff out of sight, out of mind, but still have it close by. I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for extra little secret places to store things, especially in the living room. That's a room that gets used so often, so we always have lots of stuff. And having extra little places to throw, put things away before company or just to eliminate clutter is always a great idea, and that's built in here. I really also appreciate these headrests. So not only does this feel absolutely amazing on your back, again, you've got that, I'm gonna call it a hotel pillow throughout. It definitely just feels like you are floating on a cloud, not only on my back, not only my lumbar, but also on my head. And these headrests I love because they are adjustable. So you can kind of like turn them in and out and kind of go up and down a little bit. So regardless of height or maybe what you're doing at the moment, for example, if I want to push this forward while I'm maybe reading or doing something like this, or lean it back if I'm taking a little nap or I'm watching something up on a TV, you can adjust every single angle and it's super comfortable. Again, really easy right out of the box to put together, and it's modular. And in moving those modular things, they're quite simple. There's some little brackets that put it together. You'll use an Allen wrench over here on the side to move the armrest. But other than that, it's really no fancy tools, no power tools, nothing like that that you need. And it's something that you can adjust and switch up as needed as well. Whatever works for your particular configuration, whatever works for your family's spots, how you want to do it, you can really mix this up and have it exactly how you want. Add pieces, take away pieces, and definitely if this isn't something that works for your particular living room, check out all the links below, because again, this is modular. You can do a very similar couch with fewer pieces, a different ottoman setup, etc., different colors, of course, and all of that kind of stuff. It's definitely something that you can customize for your specific home, and I love that. I love that this is something that I can really kick back and relax. Love these ottomans. I mean, my feet, you can tell it's like floating on a cloud. So incredibly comfy. You can really just sink down in here, have a nice nap. The recliners as well are absolutely fantastic. It really is something that you can nap in, you can rest in, you can watch a movie in, you can really binge watch a show without any discomfort. And these cushions back here, of course, you can adjust as well. I like that they're not sewn into the couch and built in. So if you do need to kind of move them, get a little different support for your back. We all have different bodies, we all have different heights. You're able to do that. You're not locked into one position. So it works for a variety of people and sizes. You know, what works for dad might not work for your kids or might not work for grandpa. So everybody can kind of get their own cozy. And definitely enjoy this. It works again very well when you are lying down, and I love that even the armrest over here are nice and cushioned and cozy. It gives you that entire cloud-like feeling from every single direction. Whether you're reclining, you're using the ottoman, or you're just sitting up, lying down, whatever it might be, you are going to feel so incredibly cozy. Plus, it's going to look great. And on top of that, super high quality, built to last a very long time. And you've got adjustments everywhere, whether it be through the buttons, through the remote, or through the headrests themselves. You've got options. Of course, modular options, you can switch everything up. And even with these ottomans, if you want to, for example, you're having a party, you can use these as chairs. You can set them in different spots in the living room, or move them out of the way entirely if that's what you need to do. So I love that it's very customizable, and it's super comfortable. You can tell I got a little buddy for the video today. Biscuit refused to sleep in his own bed because he loves this cloud couch so incredibly much. And I do too, so I don't blame him. I think that you guys are gonna love it as well. I will drop all of the links and information in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out and get to shopping. Adios, amigos.